Hello, and welcome to our series on charterer account features. In this video, we'll guide you through how to create a cargo circulation on DealGo. Cargo circulations are the main method to broadcast your cargo information either to all shipowner users or a selected group. Let's get started by navigating to the cargo circulation creation page. Simply click on a portal, go to Open Cargoes, and then select New Cargo Circulation. First, you must enter a name for this circulation. Make sure that it's a unique and readable name so that it can be distinguished by shipowners when they search for cargo circulations. You also must specify the Laycan, whether it's prompt, spot, or dead spot. By default, you have the option to enter the start and end dates manually. Next up is vessel specifications. The default type of the preferred vessel is General Cargo Carrier. Everything else in this step is optional. They are additional properties you wish the vessel to have. Now the next two steps are important. Basically, you must add at least one port and at least one cargo to load from that port. There's already one port by default, so you only need to click on the golden tab to reveal it. Here you can search and select the port by its location or name. You can also describe this port using these choices and providing values for these restrictions, but they are optional. You have three choices for the loading condition. It's free and by default, which requires the loading rate in metric tons per day. The other two don't need it. You can also enable these day exclusions. As soon as you select the port, you can select what kind of cargo you are going to load. Now the hierarchy works like this. You select the main type first, subtype, the cargo itself, then the packaging type. Depending on the cargo, the stowage factor is automatically provided. However, you can change it at your own risk. This is for selecting one or multiple IMDG codes. If the material is not dangerous, you can just click on IMDG codes not applicable. Here is where you select the IMO appendix and enter the UN number. The cargo won't be added until you determine how much tonnage to be loaded. Using the stowage factor and the tonnage values, the CBM is automatically calculated. The SQM is optional. Let's add another port and move on to the next step. This step is identical to the previous one, except that it is for the discharging ports. As you can see here, only the cargoes from the previous step are listed. The tonnage fields here are for how much tonnage to be discharged. To check the remaining loads, just click on this button at the bottom right corner. You cannot proceed until the remaining tonnage is 0. The fifth step doesn't require any inputs. It is a summary of all the data you've entered in the previous two steps. As you can see, we have a total of 30,000 metric tons to be loaded. And here are the loading and discharging ports. You can click on the plus sign to reveal the cargoes. The cargoes are also summarized in their own tables. In the final step, you have the choice of making the cargo circulation public or broadcast it to specific company groups. You can instantly create a group here, or select one if you have already done so in the settings. The form ends with the commissions, the type of contract, and the description. The ports are shown on the map here. The loading ports are represented by the yellow pins, and the discharging ports by the dark blue pins. If you wish to reuse this circulation later, click on a Save as New Template. Once you click on Save, the cargo circulation will be active. Let's find it using a shipowner account. As a shipowner user, we simply click on Search Cargo Circulations. And there it is. The shipowner can then view the details and send a short firm offer. In the next video, we'll show you how to manage your full firm offers. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions. See you in the next tutorial.